So you're a theater nerd too, huh? I mean, who else knows what Heathers is besides people named Heather who made the mistake of Googling their own name? Well, today I'm going to show you how to get your nails looking so very. As with any manicure, you want to prep your nails by pushing your cuticles back, especially since we're working with gradients. Next, apply a base coat. I'm using a peel-off one for easy removal. Now, since we're doing two different designs on my hand, we're going to focus on the middle and ring fingers for examples. Now take a white polish and apply it until opaque on every nail but the ring finger, which usually takes about 2 to 3 coats. Paint 1 coat of yellow on the ring finger. After it's all dried, apply a quick, dry, glossy top coat to all of the white nails. We're going to be using nail vinyls, so we want to give it plenty of time to dry. Next, we're going to apply liquid latex around the yellow nail. Of course, this step is optional, but it makes cleanup way faster. It's always better to apply in more area than you think you need. Better to be safe than messy. Be sure to leave a gap at the tip of your finger so you have a handle to grab onto when you pull it off. After 15 minutes, the top coat you applied on the white nails should be dry enough for the vinyls. I'm using a thicker stripe vinyl and placing it right where you would for a French tip. Be sure to press down the side so they're snug into the nail folds. Now I'm taking a thinner stripe vinyl and placing it so there's a small gap of white between the two. We're trying to make it look like the Heathers' iconic striped knee socks. Of course, different variations have diamonds or a color scheme inverted from this one, but the idea still gets through. As you can see, placing the vinyl can be tricky, which is why it's important to let the top coat dry completely. That way you can try again and again until it's perfect. Repeat this step on every white nail. Next, take a red polish, or green or yellow depending on which Heather you are, and apply it over a single white nail. Be sure to get every crevice, and do one nail at a time. Don't paint them all like you normally would, otherwise the polish could dry on top of the vinyl and ruin the removal process. As soon as you apply the color, peel off the nail vinyls carefully, then do the same for every other white nail. Now you're going to need a red, green, and yellow polish to represent all of the Heathers. Sorry, Veronica. Take a cosmetic sponge and apply the polishes, pre-blending them a bit on the sponge. For the first application, do 2 coats of polish on the sponge. When you need to reapply, 1 should be fine. You can really do them in any order you want, but typically rainbow order is the best for a smooth gradient. I, as you can see, did not do that, but it still turned out great. Make sure the design on the sponge is in the correct order and lightly press it onto your nail repeatedly. You don't want to bounce it because that compromises accuracy. Take your time, reapply, and do as many coats as needed until the gradient is clear. Let the polish dry for a little under a minute between coats. Right after you do your last coat, peel off the liquid latex. Again, do it immediately or else the polish could dry to the latex and peel off with it. Now just apply another glossy top coat to all of your nails and clean up. Watch how it smooths out the gradient. Remember to always cap the tip. And congrats, you're now a heather. Well, not really. But this is as close as you'll get to attaining that kind of perfection. Side effects from this manicure may include cravings toward drainer fluid, corn nuts, raw power, and having to choose between getting a Duke solo without blue or blue without a Duke solo. Enjoy these final photos while I add a little bit of sparkle with a scattered hollow taco. Hope you enjoyed. These nails were big fun. Until next time, see ya!